I have gotten some advice about what classes to take, what combinations of classes to take.
They've let me know that, like, what classes I need and I don't need, and they help me with if I'm short on credits, or if I'm like way too much credits, or if I'm overloaded. They'll let me know right away that they don't think it's a good idea, or if it is a good idea.
When you're a college student, you're not always sure what classes to take, what prerequisites you need, and things like that.
I think as far as finding out information about majors and where exactly I have to go to find out more information about specific classes and requirements, I think that kind of has to have a look at as well, because I've had a hard time, especially coming in my first year last year. I kept getting redirected to different buildings and kind of got confused.
Trying to figure out where to go, who to talk to, was the hardest thing, because even within the letter, I didn't have any contact information. I didn't know how to sign up for classes. I didn't know how to plan out my schedule, anything like that. And they were really reluctant to actually sit down and just explain the process to you all together. They just said, take this form, take that form. These are the classes within the catalog that you can take. Pick them. And really breaking them down and going through the course catalog, seeing what you can take, what prerequisites were. All of that information was pretty new.
I went in and pretty much, I was like, hey, I don't know what classes I'm signing up for next semester, and they helped me take a look at what I need.
And it was my best experience. She helped me pick my classes, and down to Tuesday, Thursdays, to where I where I can fit my schedule.
They've given me a little bit more of a narrow focus on what I want to do. With a history major, I didn't even realize that I could go to law school with that major, and it's very applicable to law studies.
I wish I would have had more advising in terms of what I can do with my career and what are my career options with each degree. I knew I wanted to be in the business department, college business. Just didn't really know what degree I wanted to do, and I had to kind of whittle it down on my own, which was a little more help with that.
They're helping me right now applying to grad school and telling me when to apply for graduation, just helping me out with the whole thing with grad school and GREs and everything.
I've never had any advising on even how to apply to schools for future education, what type of jobs. I think that career advancement should be part of the advising process.
But you go to them and you expect them, with their knowledge and with their experience for so many years that they've been here, that they can recommend what classes to take, ask you what your plans are, ask you what your goals are, and try to tailor a plan for you.
She didn't really guide me and tell me what I need to do, like how I could test out of Chem 103. All my friends' advisors told them that, so they got to test out of 103 and moved to 121, and I had to take 103.
I didn't do all my SATs, and I didn't know that you can take placement tests, so I took a year off of math and didn't realize till the end of my freshman year that I could have taken a placement test, when my advisor didn't really let me know about that.
He helped me, but he didn't really tell me about tests and stuff I needed to take to stay in my major, or really to help me figure out what I needed to take so I could just take it all and be done with it.
The advisors need to be able to show them what credits can combine to transfer, or what they can or cannot do, or even how to submit those forms that say, hey, this class counts as that class.
They helped me with a lot of my classes that I had taken in hospitality at another school, and they helped me get that changed so that they would transfer here, even though they might not have transferred otherwise.
It has been helpful to me, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have been able to get some of my credits transferred from my previous college. I wouldn't have been able to do that on my own.
they didn't never explain to me about the balance point system. It really irritated me because if I would have known the information before, I would have kept on taking these stupid classes like dance, wine, and all those things to bring up my GPA when all it really was doing, it was lowering my GPA.
I remember I had to remake some classes in CSN because I actually failed them at this school, and no one told me that I had to make them at the same school to remake the grade on my transcript, so I had to retake those classes for a third time. So that would have been helpful if someone would have told me that.
By seeing the advisors, they've helped me not only choose classes that would be sufficient to the requirements for my hospitality major, but also maybe even double dip and get credits for 2 different classes by just taking 1 class. That's been nice.
I was taking 2 women's studies and something else, and she signed me up for those, but she didn't tell me that they applied for the same thing. So one of them was not really useless because I still got credits, but it didn't really go towards my degree.
I also talked to somebody, don't remember his name, about studying abroad and about different classes they offer doing that.
My advisor knows which classes are good for me, and when I want to study abroad, she helped me plan that out too, and it's been great.